Hello, good day from Chicagoland Speedway. Welcome to NASCAR.com GarageCam presented by Mobile One. I'm your host, Matthew Dillner, bringing you inside the garage here to see cars like Joey Gase's number 52, the Jimmy Means machine here in the XFINITY Series garage. He was just part of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles press conference, so pretty cool deal having Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on board with the race weekend, both with some XFINITY teams and sponsoring some cars in the Cup side, as well as sponsoring Sunday's Cup race, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 400. But of course, the Drive for Safety 300 is what we're talking about right here on the show. The XFINITY Series race on Saturday. If you're new to NASCAR.com GarageCam and you're watching this live, because you could be watching the replay, but if you're watching it live, and you see Jeff Green's number 14 here, you should see a little white chat bubble. Open that up, tell us who you are, where you're from, have some fun. No boring requests today. I don't want to just see, hey, I want to see Jordan Anderson. Come on, fire it up a little bit. Let's have some fun in that chat room. Chat room's all part of a NASCAR community. Every week, you guys are on there, and I'll tell you what, last week when I was not at Richmond, I was on the chat room with all of you, and enjoying being a part of that community. So many great people in our garage, so many great people at home watching this live on NASCAR.com GarageCam. Jordan Anderson getting a shot here in the NASCAR XFINITY Series, and boy, is the South Carolina driver pumped to be here. Broom Brands on board. David Starr, the Texas native, in the number 93. Timmy Hill behind his number 13, making a start here in the XFINITY Series, as well as Derek Cope's car, the BSB Development number 70 machine. Okay, here we go. Ryan Ellis is here, my buddy. He's a driver today, so he wasn't by his car. All right, buddy. What movie did you watch last night?
Movie?
Yeah. Did you watch Dude, Where's My Car?
I didn't watch a movie last night.
You didn't watch Dude, Where's My Car?
No, I was.
So what happened? What happened to the team van?
All right, so yeah, that was kind of interesting.
You went out to dinner, or?
We had a 13-hour drive here.
Yes.
With all the crew guys and everything, and went downtown to enjoy a Chicago deep dish.
Okay.
Went to Louis Malnati's.
Oh, Louis Malnati's sausage pie is the best.
I've had Geno's. I think I'm a bigger Geno's fan than I am Louis Malnati's. But
overall, but that sausage pie at Louis Malnati's with that big old sausage patty for a fat guy, I like it.
No, that was great. So we get out of there. We're enjoying a great meal. Walk back, and Cody Ware goes, "Oh my God!" And I was like, "What?" He goes, "I look, our van is gone, gone out of sight." Apparently we got towed. It's a couple miles away. Went there, and the van wasn't there. So we just hung out. I think we.
So basically, you guys were loitering outside of a fenced-in parking lot. I saw the Snapchats
in the ghetto
last night.
In the ghetto. So it was
just like
exciting.
Elvis sang. In the ghetto.
It was not the idea of a good night, but the pizza was worth it. So.
Yeah. So you guys got the van though.
It was very expensive because it weighed a lot.
I saw the Snapchat of it being towed in. So is that one of the more unusual things that's happened to you this year?
No, that's pretty much par for the course.
Hey, at least your car showed up.
Yeah, no, the car showed up. That's happened a few times this year. Me and Matt DiBenedetto have been towed 3 or 4 times from different tracks for not having parking passes. So.
Well, DiBenedetto, that's par for the course.
Yeah,
though.
Exactly. So I'm pretty much used to it. It's just a matter of what curveball I'm being thrown that week. So
I think Casey Mears is going to have him towed this week.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so
that was different. I was listening to that radio last week. So.
Always fun, and make sure you follow this guy on Snapchat and on Twitter. Ryan Ellis right here racing this weekend in the number 25 car. Oh, I was following that Snapchat last night. I was laughing my head off at them standing around going, what are we going to do? Our team van that we have to go to the track in tomorrow morning is gone. It's towed. That's one of those moments where you go, oh, crap, what am I going to do? Morgan Shepherd and his hard-working volunteer team here at Chicagoland, the number 89. Morgan working hard on that car. Matt DiBenedetto also next to Morgan right here. We were just talking about Debo. He's been towed a few times as well. Pulling double duty this weekend. Dexter Bean, the number 92. Beautiful car this weekend for the number 92 team. Let's scroll on through, man. We got a wide open, spread out garage here. So over here is a big lot of land that shares time with the NASCAR Camping World Truck Series. Ray Black pulling double duty. We'll be seeing his car here in the NASCAR XFINITY Series, and very outside chance to make his way into the Xfinity Series chase, the first ever NASCAR Xfinity Series chase. Ray Black basically has to win to get in, so a very tough task, a very tall ladder to climb, a tall mountain to climb. I don't know what other analogies we could come up with, but Ray Black, I mean, he's got a shot. So you're saying there's a chance. So that should be their theme this weekend with the Bobby Dotter 07 team. Technical inspection going on over here, and some drivers showing up. Benny Mingo rolling some tires by. Ryan Reed entering the garage area here. See if we can talk to Ryan real quick. All right, man, how good does it feel to be in this NASCAR Xfinity Series chase?
It's pretty awesome. I was just telling the crew chief a few minutes ago, like, we can actually go out and just have some fun this weekend. It's almost like an exhibition race for us. We just go out there, go for a win, and really enjoy it. The pressure and the stress starts next week.
Now, is this a racetrack? I know it's totally different. You've got a really rough surface, a totally different configuration. But what can you guys work on this week that'll get you guys better prepared as a team for the opener in Kentucky?
It's still a mile and a half, so I think you can really judge your aero package here. Obviously, with, like you said, there's a lot of bumps. Surface is worn out, so mechanical grip's going to be a bigger deal here than it will be in Kentucky. But still, you can make some aero changes, see how your car works in the dirty air and stuff like that. So I think you can still learn some stuff. But like I said, I'm just going to have some fun this week and enjoy being locked inside the first ever chase. And we'll get aggressive and we'll get serious. And like I said, the pressure and the stress will definitely be piled on next week. All
right, the pressure's off for this guy this weekend. Having a good time here in Chicagoland is Ryan Reed. First in the chat room today, Taylor, right? Check it out. Taylor gets the pole position here in the interactive garage. Taylor, USA. Hello, GarageCam. It's Friday, and I love NASCAR. Show me the 18 of Kyle Busch and give a shout out to Eric Jones, the 2014 or 15 winner here. He won here last year. Krista Burrell. You want to see Jeremy Clements and Bubba Wallace, the number 6. Check this out. Shredder on board. That's Shredder, right, guys? I'm not, do you remember Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Curry? No? Okay, is that Shredder? Is that Shredder?
That definitely looks like Shredder. He's pretty scary with that eye right there, if you can see that.
Yeah, he's got an evil eye right there. The number 6 of Bubba Wallace here, sporting a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles deal. Crew over here eating some sandwiches, getting ready. Big country back there, working the IT for Roush Racing between all the different teams that the Roush organization has. Bubba Wallace in this number 6 car, locked into the chase. And there's Ryan Reed's car, another one of the Roush Fenway competitors locked into the first ever chase. The Xfinity Series Championship on the line. An 8-race playoff system. 12 drivers make it in. Blake Cook not locked into the chase, but, well, he might as well be. So as long as he doesn't go out there and, finish 42nd, Blake Cook should make this chase. Hi, Costner. We just saw this driver in the press conference area right here, but Ryan Sieg was sporting a Georgia hat in the press area. The driver of the number 39 trying to make his way into the chase and be one of those 12 drivers. Ryan Sieg, all he needs to do, no matter what happens to his competitors in front of him, like Blake Cook, or behind him, the guys that are chasing him, trying to get that spot, all he has to do is finish 19th or better, no matter what happens, and he'll make his way into the chase. Ryan Sieg, not too tough of a task for him, and the guys behind him obviously have a little bit of tougher row to hoe, including Dakota Armstrong, the number 28, saying basically they don't have much of a shot at making this chase. Earlier he said that. He said basically he needs help. What he needs is Blake Cook or the number 39 to have a disastrous race, something to happen, compounded with a strong finish from the 28 to try to make it into that chase. So it could happen. Remember, that's why we play sports. That's why we run 300 miles here at Chicago to determine an outcome. I like that. Let'sTalkFood.com. I mean, I would talk food. I'm gonna have to check out that website. I kind of like food. Right next door, Jeremy Clements. RepairableVehicles.com on the side of this number 51 car. One of the other drivers that has an outside shot at making this chase. Basically what needs to happen for some of these drivers to make it in the chase would be big time help or a win. Remember, a win gets you into the chase for this Xfinity Series title. So Jeremy Clements hasn't been that far off. You don't typically look at Jeremy Clements and think, okay, that's a winning organization. This is a family-run team out of South Carolina. Jeremy's father is the crew chief of this team, making the calls here all weekend long and on race day. So you look at this team, it's a true underdog team that has really outperformed some teams at times that have a lot higher budget than anybody else. So there's Jeremy's dad there on the left front nose of this Chevrolet Camaro as they work underneath this number 51, getting it ready for the first practice session here at Chicagoland Speedway. No driver servicing yet. Well, we had one. We're going to try to get you as many as we can. Ross Chastain, the Watermelon Kid, he needs a win to make it into this chase. He's one of the drivers that cannot make it in mathematically unless he gets that win. I think Koster wants some airtime. She keeps on creeping into the shot. There you go, Koster. I gave you some airtime. J.J. Yelly, the number 44, Zachary Machine. And then over here, still sporting the old school 01, Ryan Preece, the Berlin, Connecticut native. And there is Ryan Preece. All right, man, the wave of momentum you guys have had in recent weeks has been something very strong here to kind of end the season.
I mean, it's strong for a team like us for sure. We've had some pretty good runs. I've been really happy, and my crew chief, Gary and Ryan Bell, they've been doing a great job. So just want to keep the momentum going, have a good day here in Chicago. I haven't ever been here before, so I'm really excited to be here.
It's got to be like anything else. Sometimes all you need to see is progress, and progress equals happiness, and progress equals a good future.
Yeah. You know, I'll be back here next year to race with Johnny, which is pretty exciting. But we're having some fun here. We have really good race cars, and just like I said, the team, we got a really balanced race car, and just keep trying to make it happen. I got to thank my sponsors that we don't have them, unfortunately, this weekend, but we got Flex Seal that helps us a lot, and GK Services, and everybody else that supports me, all my local supporters, Mohawk, Mizzy Construction, Falmouth Ready Mix, Uptick Vineyards, everybody. So we'll see if we can have a good run here this weekend.
I'll tell you what, this chase for the Xfinity Series title gives a young guy like you an opportunity. I mean, this week is a pretty tall task. You'd have to win the race to make it in the chase, but how great is it to actually know that that's a possibility?
It's a possibility. I mean, there could be some crazy events take place.
We've seen fuel mileage races here and everything.
Yeah, and you know, we seem to have our fuel mileage down recently, so we got it going. But you know, it's like you said, it gives us an opportunity to race for a championship. just hit a little luck on our side.
All right, Ryan Priest, Berlin, Connecticut, right here in the 01, about to be talked to by MRN's Kyle Rickey, a fellow Connecticut guy, a modified guy. It's him and Priest, man. It's like a Northeast connection going on right here. Kyle Rickey with MRN. The 01, Ryan Priest, Johnny Davis driving for this car next year. What a season so far. I mean, they started off a little bit slow, but his best career finishes coming here as of late for Ryan Priest. Very strong performance from this young man. Former graduate of the NASCAR Next campaign and a NASCAR Wheel and Modified Tour champion. Halfway, says our flagman today. Halfway, gotta love it. Garrett Smithley. Curry's pointing out Garrett Smithley's helmet. It's just black. It's plain. Maybe that stands out because everybody's got painted helmets. Got that cool visor going on. I think Curry wants to get a new visor for his football helmet. Hey, look who's peeking over there, playing peekaboo. Hey, peekaboo, it's GarageCam. Zero Hero. I can't call him Zero Hero. He's the number nothing, man. We all know him as the driver of the number nothing right there, that Zero car. Hey, peekaboo.
This is pretty cool. So this is my first official Garrett Smithley throwback scheme, throwing it all the way back to 2 weeks ago when I drove Darlington.
Oh, wow.
So it's like a throwback of a throwback. It's like throwbackception.
Do you have the do you have that original suit from 2 weeks ago?
I think I might have
You might still have it?
I think we might have to break it out.
Yeah, dust the mothballs off of it. Does it still fit as loose?
We'll see. I don't know. I might have eaten a little bit. Doesn't look like much.
That doesn't.
But if I eat too much, I won't fit my seat because it's so tiny. It's like a little baby seat.
So, you know, we're talking with Ryan Ellis about some Snapchat shenanigans just before.
Man.
And, you know, they got towed last night, which was pretty funny. But
so I wasn't brave enough to go all the way downtown. I might go downtown this
downtown in Chicago is great.
Tonight.
Don't be scared.
Yeah, my photographer Danny, he said that he loves downtown.
It is fantastic.
I'll have to go check it out.
Just text me, I'll get you some locations.
No, I was on Snapchat and I saw Brian and Cody was down there getting like a deep dish pizza, and all of a sudden they're towed. And I texted him. I was like, "What happened?" He's like, "I don't even know. I just wanna go sleep."
You were snapping over at Ellis's place this weekend. Yeah, and doing some dog dancing. What was that?
We were playing some NASCAR Heat Evolution.
Which is a great game.
Came out, awesome game. Those guys over to Martin Dusenberry, they gave me a copy, and I mean, it's awesome. I've been having a lot of fun. Probably have played a little bit more than I should admit, but that's all right. Then we played some Mario Kart, obviously.
Okay.
What
are you in Mario Kart? Like, what's your character?
Well, I like Double Dash, the
Okay.
GameCube, so I get two characters.
Okay.
So I like playing Mario
Yeah.
and Toad.
Okay.
So
I would probably be Bowser, personally.
Bowser.
Yeah.
I also like Koopa Troopa.
Yeah,
because
Koopa Troopa's
You
good.
got the three turtle shells.
Oh, yeah, and it is Turtle Weekend here this weekend.
It
so
is Turtle Weekend,
Who's your
so-
favorite Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle?
Raphael. Red.
Oh, yeah, red for Raphael.
Red for Raphael.
That makes sense.
He's always, and red's my favorite color, so it just worked out that I'm driving for JD Motorsports in the red. So.
Last question here, because we're just like flying off the rails, but I love flying off the rails.
Hey, we have to.
So let's just ask, did you wreck the crap out of Ryan Ellis, his car in NASCAR Heat Evolution?
Of course.
You did. Good.
Every time I get around that Science Logic number 93 BK racing car, oh, that's Ryan. I gotta turn him dead on into
Right in
the
the wall.
fence. Right
Awesome.
into the wall. It'll be on Snapchat. Follow me. G43 Racer on Snapchat.
All right, brother.
So,
Garrett Smithy, peace out. Number nothing here with the throwback scheme. Oh, we have too much fun here at NASCAR.com Garage. This is a great garage. Gotta love the Xfinity Series. It's definitely a different atmosphere than over on the Cup side. I mean, think about it. Over on the Cup side, it's a high-pressure environment. Not that it isn't over here in the Xfinity Series, but you got a lot of young drivers and just a little bit more of a loose atmosphere. And man, we have a lot of fun here in this garage. Martin Waugh, next door. My boy Jason, crew chief right here. On the Scuba Life Ray Black Jr. 07. Last 9 races as a rookie for that young driver and scuba diver extraordinaire. There's Martin. Next to his number 90. BJ McLeod, the number 78. I think one of the last drivers that can actually win and make it in this show. Antar, I want to see the Gibbs cars. Well, guess what? We're going to walk on over there because I think we got this cut through worked out here, specifically designed and engineered for GarageCam, especially. No, really, it was already here. Curry actually laughed. Did I actually say something funny? Is that possible? Brent Wentz pretending like he's working on the number 22 car here. The pride of Mahoning Valley, Brent Wentz. I don't know if he's the pride of Mahoning Valley. I don't know what the heck he is. Joey Logano, the 2000. Oh, hey, it's Joey Logano. I was hoping to talk to you on the Cup side, but I guess we got to talk to you over here if we see you.
Yeah, I won't be able to talk to you over there.
But
Probably will, but it'll be rainy.
Too much pressure over there? You know, this is more kind of like
No,
relax
well,
and chill?
usually after this is over. What's wrong with you? When this is over, I have to run and get straight in the car,
No,
so
I would
I
like
don't
to
have
see
time
you run. I haven't seen you ever run.
Well,
I've seen you run well.
I'm probably as coordinated as you think I am.
Yeah. I would gather that you're more coordinated than Brad, but anyway.
Yeah.
2000.
I feel like I can run better than you.
Oh, dude, anybody can run better. Anybody with like 2 functional legs and a heartbeat can run better than me. I'm serious. I'm the slowest man on the face of the earth. Anyway, we're hoping that you're fast here this weekend. These Penske cars seem to be making some gains here as of recent. So
The Xfinity car?
Yeah, the Xfinity
Yeah,
car.
we're getting there, slowly but surely. I think we've gotten a little. I haven't drove this car in a long time, so we'll see for me. But it seems like last week Brad finished 3rd.
Yep.
That's a progress. It's been a struggle this year over here for sure, no doubt. So
What do you guys think you're lacking? Because I mean, everybody in this garage has been wondering what's going on with the success
we
over with the
wonder, too,
Toyotas.
a lot of times.
You know, and people are saying, well, maybe it's aerodynamics. What are you guys really trying to make gains on here besides just speed?
All the above.
Yeah.
Really, that's what speed is, though, right? It's your balance of your setup for one.
Mechanical
which
grip,
is always
aero.
Something there. Aero, we're going really fast here, even in the Xfinity cars. So aero is a big deal. And then these cars, you're obviously on the gas a lot, right? There's not much power. There's a lot of drag. So where your motor's at, it's a big deal as well. So I think it takes a little bit of those 3 categories to keep finding the speed. Yeah, that car is fast. I walked in here a minute ago.
Did you want to just hop in?
I was counting the wind stickers, and I was like, screw this guy.
All right, Joey Logano right here. Maybe we'll catch up to him in Cup Series GarageCam if he's not running too fast. And he was talking about this right here. Okay, let's count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus 5 is 10 wins for this number 18 team this year. Not all Kyle Busch, but Kyle, hey, are you starting like a sticker collection or something?
Yeah, I have a lot of stickers. I like stickers. Stickers are good.
Yeah, do you get to replicate that and put them on your kid's little car maybe? Have you thought about that? You should.
No, this is fully replicated already from last year.
Oh, so it's the champion car.
Yeah, that's the champion car. Don't screw it up.
So real quick, I know you've been asked this a million times, but probably more questions on the Cup side, but on this Xfinity side, this is one of the most dominant teams right now. If you look at the history of this series, you could put this up against the Mark Martin, Winn-Dixie cars of the past, all different sorts of cars. What you're driving right now is probably one of the most competitive teams right now in the history of this series.
Yeah, no doubt. It definitely is. Chris Gale and these guys do an amazing job each week. I mean, it all started with Adam Stevens and I a few years ago, or maybe even Adam and Joey a few years ago past that. So it's been pretty good, and we just try to keep it going, try to stay on top.
All right, Kyle Busch, thanks for joining us on GarageCam today. That number 18, looking for team win number 11 this year. Unreal performance by the Las Vegas, Nevada native. And your reigning NASCAR Sprint Cup Series champion in the NOS, number 18 here in the NASCAR XFINITY Series. Paul Menard strapping into this number 2 car right now. Oh boy, Boyer's over here talking some smack with Elliott Sadler as Elliott gets ready for practice session. You know there's some good BS going on here. And there's ESAD as we get ready, the 2-time winner this year. That sounds good, don't it?
Ah, man, it feels great. All those stickers right there on your car mean something, man. So it's cool to come up and win. It's neat. Clint Boyer, my buddy, is my teammate this weekend.
That's pretty cool.
So we were just talking about some stuff, and
So it's going to be a real fun weekend.
And they brought him a hot rod. He's going to have a great chance to win this weekend. So proud to have him on board here at Junior Motorsports. And we got a good car as always. Last race of the regular season, man. Then it gets serious. So we're going to have some fun this weekend.
Yeah, you can have some fun this weekend, but the pressure ramps up next weekend.
Yeah, we'll worry about that next weekend, man.
What type of things can you transfer maybe over from this mile and a half to the mile and a half that kicks it off? I know they're two completely different racetracks.
They are, but mile and a half, you can still learn some stuff about the car, platform, and how it is in traffic, car, tendencies and stuff like that. So we'll work on some stuff this weekend, make the car as good as we can make it, and then hopefully use it again next weekend.
All right, Elliott Sadler hopping in that One Main Financial car. Get ready to go, the two-time winner and the winner at Darlington. What a win that was. The Aris number 19 alongside. Things are ramping up here in the garage area. Business is picking up. Cars being dropped from the scale pads and getting ready for practice number 1 here at Chicagoland Speedway. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on the side of this Daniel Suarez ride. Who's the orange one? Michelangelo. It's Michelangelo. Let'sTalkFood.com on the side of the Justin Allgaier ride as Allgaier straps into this 7. Chevrolet Camaro. Expect good things. I've been talking to a few people within Junior Motorsports, and they really feel like they're bringing some strong pieces of equipment here to Chicagoland Speedway for their drivers. Mike Smith, you're chiming in right now. You want to see Ty Dillon? There is Ty-Dye, about to put on the hat, strapping in here in the XFINITY Series garage. Your favorite driver. Photog's taking some pictures. Clint Boyer, his car not here, but we'll talk to Clint Boyer real quick. All right, Clint, man, Elliott told me you got one of the best hot rods in the stable this weekend.
I would say that if I was here too. Build in a little bit of pressure for me right off the bat. I heard he did. So if he don't beat me, I don't know something's wrong. Hopefully both of us do, and we'll run 1-2 and have a lot of fun. Appreciate the opportunity. It's a lot of fun to be able to get in Junior's car.
Yeah, man.
And have Morton Buildings on the car is really cool. My parents have lived in Morton Buildings, the better part of my adult life.
Cool.
I've got Morton Buildings on a farm. Just a good program, and hopefully we'll have a lot of fun this weekend.
How cool is it, serious nature aside, but how cool is it to know you're coming over here and getting in a hot rod where you can get a checkered flag?
So we're not going to be serious. We're going to throw that to the side.
With you, we're always serious.
It's going to be a lot of fun, man. It's XFINITY Series is very competitive. A lot of good teams, a lot of young drivers, trying to make a name for themselves, have made a name for themselves. I just saw Kyle Busch, of all people, pretty big name in this sport, in this race. I think, it's just going to have to get in. It's been a long time since I've been in one, so just have to get in, get the feel for it, see how the balance is, and go from there.
Just don't lift as much. These cars, of course, a little bit more momentum-based than a Cup Series car. Of course, less power than you have in the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series. Hey, this guy's got to get in his car. Look, he's hiding from us. Brendan Poole driving by in the number 48. Uh-oh. I've never seen Brendan Gaughan successfully hide behind anybody.
Wow, that wasn't very nice. 1 minute? I only get 1 minute? You give me 1 minute?
1 minute?
That's it?
How can you give Brendan Gaughan 1 minute? All right, come on. You got a minute.
I don't like the new guy.
New guy, he gone.
Oh, man, what's going against me?
It's
New
okay.
guy. Said 1 minute.
New guy, man. Hey, all right, man. Chicago here, tough, wore out. We were just talking about the fact that this place is so much different than the place that you're having the chase opener because it's surface shape, but it's a mile and a half. What are you guys trying to learn this weekend going into Kentucky?
We actually have a new car for us this weekend. It's been doing a bunch of testing, so we hope this is what we're going to be running, kind of the prototype for the next bunch of chase races. Really excited about it. This track is a little different, but it's still a mile and a half, but it's got that great old asphalt, baby, that I love racing on.
I mean, this chase, you're going to need to pick up a checkered flag, possibly.
He's getting pissed at.
Yeah, that's okay. A checkered flag to possibly win this championship. Are you ready?
I think so. We're momentum at the right time. We got to start hitting that right now, and I think we're going to get it.
All right, get in that car, bud.
Thanks,
Brennan Gaughan getting that Thornton's number 62. We'll close the show right here with Eric Jones's car. He's a 2015 winner in the Hisense number 20 and a favorite for this chase. 3 wins on the season for him. And real quick, show you over here, Kyle Larson in his first chase for the NASCAR Sprint Cup, and he's over here running double duty here, getting some laps down at Chicagoland Speedway. I'm your host, Matthew Dillner. This is NASCAR.com GarageCam. Make sure you tune in 1 p.m. That's noon local here in Chicago for NASCAR Sprint Cup Series GarageCam. Give you a little hint. We're going to be talking chase, man. We're also going to be talking turtle power. So check it out. Until next time, we'll see you at the races.